Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shiko. For those who are new here, you're very much welcome. So I am back with better quality videos, better lighting and better audio, and I am so excited that these videos are going to be consistent. So you can subscribe to this channel if you haven't. So for this month, I'm going to be doing a series of skincare videos because I want my videos to be more informative and something that you can learn from. So I decided to do a skincare series. So stay tuned and I hope that you're going to enjoy it. So for this first episode, we are going to be talking about skin types. So every person, every individual has their different skin types. So there are 5 different kinds of skin types. We have dry skin, combination skin, oily skin, sensitive skin, and normal skin. So very few people have normal skin. Normal skin is basically a skin that has smooth texture. It's not problematic, it's just normal. Doesn't dry out, doesn't produce too much oil. Water and oil content of the skin are balanced. Most people with normal skin have small pores. They are almost invisible. The texture is smooth and the pores may be a bit larger, appear larger around the T-zone, that is the forehead, the chin, and the nose. And also the cheeks tend to be a bit drier, but not excessively dry. So that's normal skin. So if you have normal skin, the kind of skincare routine you would want to follow is basically cleansing with a mild foaming cleanser so that you can remove dirt from the skin and impurities and just stay hydrated so that your skin will be glowing. That's normal skin. The second one is dry skin. So for people with dry skin, their skin doesn't produce much oil. So it's flaky and it can tend to be sensitive. And when you observe dry skin from a mirror, the pores are almost invisible and it's dry and it feels after cleansing the skin before you moisturize, it feels so tight, especially at the forehead. So if you have dry skin, the remedy and the skincare routine for that is staying hydrated and staying away from direct sunlight and always putting a sunscreen that has good SPF 15 and above so that it protects you from UV rays from the sun. And also you also have to have a good skincare routine. You have to cleanse, of course, to take off dirt, and you have to really use moisturizers that are rich so that they will keep your skin, they will balance off the water and skin proportions. So you can use different textures of moisturizers. You can start with an oil, a lightweight oil like olive oil, almond oil, castor oil, and then you can follow up with a cream. You can layer up different textures of moisturizers. Just make sure that the skin is clean and well moisturized and drink lots of water. The other skin is oily. So most people have problems with oily skin. And oily skin comes as a result of having overactive sebaceous glands. So they produce too much oil, and that oil tends to clog pores. And people with oily skin have large pores. And if they don't take good care of the skin, the pores clog, and that results to pimples and acne, blackheads, and all that. So if you observe oily skin after washing, after cleansing, after like 2 hours, the skin will be shining, especially around the T-zone, too much production of oil. So for this, you need to also cleanse. Cleansing is for all skin types. You need to cleanse well, and you need to use a moisturizer that is water-based, an oil-free moisturizer, because you don't want to add more oil on your skin. And if you're cleansing with oily skin, and let's say you decide to use something like coconut oil to remove your makeup, you need to make sure that after you've used the oil cleanser, you completely wash the face so that you will remove all traces of oil. And then you'll use a moisturizer that is not oil-based but water-based. And you also need to tone your skin regularly using a good toner that is alcohol-free so that it won't affect your skin. Something like the Witch Hazel toner is very nice for oily skin because it balances the pH of the skin and it absorbs excess oil. The worst mistake that you could ever make if you have oily skin is skipping moisturizing, saying that because my skin produces too much oil, I won't moisturize. Because if you don't moisturize, the skin is going to sense that, there is no oil, so you have to produce more oil to compensate. So you'll end up producing much more oil. So you just need to moisturize, but use a moisture that is oil-free. The other one is sensitive skin. Sensitive skin can be either oily sensitive or dry sensitive. So for people with sensitive skin, they're easily affected by products that have alcohol and scented products, and maybe some products that have dye. Yeah, they react with most makeup products and most skincare products. So if you have sensitive skin, you need to be so careful on the kind of products and makeup products and skincare products that you use on your face. There are products that are made specifically to suit sensitive skin, and they are written. So when you're buying a product, make sure that the ingredients and that the formula is made for sensitive skin. So the last one is combination skin. Combination is basically a person who really shines at the T-zone, that is the forehead, the nose, and the chin. They produce too much oil around this area. So for that person, toning is your best friend. Using a toner, a good toner, cleansing, so that to balance the oil, and also use a moisturizer that is heavier for the other parts of the skin, like the cheeks, and then use a light moisturizer for the T-zone. So it's like it's like you're combining products that suit the outer part of the face. There you use a rich oil-based moisturizer, because this part, for a person with combination skin, this part, the cheeks are normally drier. So for that part, you'll use an oil-based moisturizer. But for the forehead, the T-zone, you'll use a water-based moisturizer. Even when you're masking, if you have combination skin, you can use different types of mask. You can use a hydrating mask for the other parts of the outer face, and then you can use a charcoal mask or a bentonite clay mask on the parts that shine. To test your skin type, to be sure about it, you can do this simple test. Cleanse your face with a good cleanser and don't apply anything. Stay for like 2 hours and then observe how the skin reacts without any moisturizer. So if it produces too much oil, you're shiny after 2 hours, you'll know that I am oily. If you'll still be normal, like there's not too much shine, it's not drying, you know you are normal. If the skin will feel so tight and you feel like you have a craving to apply a moisturizer, you'll know that you're dry. Yeah, so I hope that this video was educative and that you learned something. If you need more clarification and you have questions, you can leave them at the comment section. If you also have more things you'd like to share, you can also leave it on the comment section so that someone else will read and we can share and learn from each other. For the next one, we are going to now talk about how do you come up with your own skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, so keep it locked for the next one. Bye bye.